Welcome back to Vinny's Aquatics. Thank you everybody for joining me today. We're going to take a look at my avocado puffer. His name is Ted Scheckler. Some of you probably already know I have a little bit like a puffer addiction, all right? I love puffers, but don't tell anybody. So when I saw this guy at the local fish store, I had never seen one before. Let me ask you, have you seen one of these? Do you have one of these? Leave a comment down below. But I knew as soon as I saw him, I had to get him. Oh, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that notification bell while you're here. Thank you. First thing you might notice is this puffer has a very unusual shape for a fish. Reminds me of a friend of mine, Matt Foley.
First off, I am 35 years old, I am divorced, and I live in a van down by the river.
The avocado puffer, Auriglobus modestus. I actually got that one out. Well, it's also known as the golden puffer or the bronze puffer. It's a freshwater species, so you don't have to worry about going to brackish, and it's native to fast-flowing rivers in Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. Now, sometimes they live in loose groups, and the adults can grow to 4.5 inches. Like many pufferfish, it's very active and has a lot of personality. It is on the aggressive side though, but it can live in a community tank with its own kind and a few other fast-moving species. Its body shape is designed for navigating fast-flowing waterways, making it much more agile than most pufferfish. Now, one major key to successfully keeping an avocado puffer in a community setting is ample space and decor. Now, males of this species are particularly territorial and will often claim and defend an area, so more plants, rocks, and driftwood will help break the lines of sight and create more distinct spaces. Now, these will relentlessly attack the fins of slow-moving, long-fin fish, so fins such as a betta, they're not good tank mates. Now, it's extremely important to remember before you think about getting one of these fish that since it's native to fast-flowing rivers, it's particularly intolerant of bad water quality. Regular water changes are an absolute requirement for the species. Also, a full volume turnover of 6 to 10 times per hour is necessary for any aquarium housing the avocado puffer. Right now, I have my avocado puffer, Ted Scheckler. I have him inside a 55-gallon tank with the Fajaca puffer, a Pictus cat, and as you see right here, one of the parrot convict hybrids. Actually, there's 2 of them in there. So far, I've yet to have any problem, but like they said, I did try to put a lot of decorations in there, and I think they all have a lot of space, so I haven't had any problems so far. Now, as far as feeding these things, now, while you can get them to eat dry food, it's not a good idea to solely rely on dry food as a staple for this fish. It will, however, eat frozen bloodworms and other meaty frozen foods. Its wild diet consists of crustaceans and snails, so it should not be kept with dwarf shrimp or other ornamental invertebrates. On a positive side though, it will definitely clear any aquarium of any small snails, including the nuisance bladder snails that inhabit most planted tanks. Like most puffer species, its beak needs to be worn down through regular feeding of invertebrates whose shells are still intact. That's why I went out and got 250 snails to feed my puffers. Now these are highly intelligent with lively, endearing personalities. They can be kept in groups in a large enough aquarium. They're safe with plants, and they're an excellent option for ridding your aquarium of nuisance snails. And it's a fully freshwater species. So my grandfather just walked into my house with a young guy wearing skinny jeans and eating avocado toast. He said, "No, Grandpa, who is this guy?" My grandpa goes, "He's my hip replacement." If you want to join the Vinny's Aquatics Army, go to my merch store on Teespring. I'm going to leave a link in the description and get yourself some Vinny's Aquatics merch. So, Ted and I thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my avocado puffer. I hope you learned a little bit about avocado puffers, and I can't wait to see you next time on Vinny's Aquatics. Woo! Oh yeah, come on. If you're not subscribed by now, just hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. Thank you.